Wedding videos for as low as 100,000 naira? Gusto got you covered. Call 080-613-44639 or 080-644-06274. Terms and conditions apply.
Hi guys, so welcome to Gusto Reaction on Gusto
Welcome.
TV Africa. My name is Emma, and in the house with me I have Don Ifeski. Alright guys, so before moving on to what we have for today, I want to say a very big thank you to you amazing subscribers for all that you do for us here at Gusto. We really appreciate you, the likes, the comments, the sharing, you sharing the gospel of Gusto. We really do appreciate you. And also, if you're coming across this channel for the very first time, please do not forget to subscribe. So if you see more of the first face, yes, and also do not forget to turn on the post notification bell so as to know when we drop new content and new videos for you. So today we have Machala, Big WIZ. See how somebody's dripping.
Wizkid drips effortlessly.
I see, see how someone is dripping.
It dresses simple, but then it's simple and classy.
It stands out, right?
That's it. Like it's color combinations, the drips and everything.
And it's always looking too serious.
That's very simple. Because it keeps like most of the time it's always on a poker face.
Yeah.
It's just there.
All right, so there's been a whole lot that's been happening from Wizkid since the beginning of this year. Like a whole lot of certifications, you know, headlining a whole lot of shows. Like this guy has been doing a whole lot, and he's been bagging a whole lot of awards too. Like, would you say this is like a big start for Wizkid in this year 2022?
In that regard, yes, but music-wise, it's also teased of a lot of things. In terms of certifications, awards, and all of that, like all of them are coming in for Big WIZ, and it's really a good one for him right now in March.
All right, so Wizkid had a show in Dubai over the weekend. Now, this actually pictures from him killing it at this particular show.
Yeah.
Did you actually watch it?
I couldn't watch it. I was busy at that point. I couldn't even watch a lot of shows that happened over the weekend. I just saw snippets online, and then you see that people were having fun over there. Wizkid in Dubai was mad crazy. The fans, a lot of people on Twitter saying that was crazy. Wizkid shut down the whole of Dubai. I was really mad fun, from song selections to at a point he pulled off his clothes like he usually does, and then he was feeling himself. He was just smiling sheepishly. And then he had a white towel and like he had fun actually on set. And then the ladies, you already know he's the ladies man. All of them were out there screaming at the top of their voices. I do not know if he poured water on them, but like that's like one of the things he does most of the time when he performs. He's always had a bottle of water and then he splashes it on the ladies. But right there, I don't know if he did that one, but then the ladies were obviously having a good time, screaming and shouting and dancing and making all sorts of joyful noises. Is
this actually the first show Wizkid is attending this year?
This year. I cannot really recall, but then this is like the first major show. But out of everything that is announced that is going to be headlining all over, this is like the first major one. One is attending this year. Yes,
and also yes, there's been a whole lot of Wizkid headlining a whole lot of shows. Like it's over 10, right?
Thereabouts, almost 10 or so.
Like now, Wizkid, he seems to be headlining a whole lot of shows, and man, we're just in the third month of the year rather. So what's gonna happen when we get to like June, July, August, September, October?
Well, I feel that for all of these shows, it's part of planning, because all of these artists, if you don't book them way ahead, you definitely may miss out the opportunity to book them at that point. So that's why they say that artists are booked all year.
Alright, so like we all know, Wizkid is going to be headlining a whole lot of shows. It looks like he has already been booked for the year. And now this shows now, right, we're actually in the third month of the year. What's going to happen when we get to June, July, August, September?
Well, the way it is with shows and organizing shows and concerts where multiple artists would come, it's always best to pre-inform them, to get them booked and then announce it, so that in case something else is going to happen at that point, nobody will say, oh, they were not aware that Wizkid was booked for this time, or they were not aware that this person had booked and paid already for all of these things. So it's just for prior information and then proper bookings to happen, and then getting the artist set that they know that, okay, the world has known that they booked me for these days. So definitely would not want to cancel or not want to do anything to like flop that for them. Artists, like I said, artists are always booked like almost all year round. Major artists, likes of them, Wizkid, Davido, Burna Boy, and co. Like they get bookings like all over the places from January. You won't be surprised when maybe another person announced that Wizkid has been booked for a show in December, very possible, would have paid down and everything. Because if you do not book him, now first person to book him for that date already got him for that date. So if you are planning to, I want to have Wizkid so time, better start pulling your strings and everything so that you can have him first. Because same thing you are planning, another person could also be planning on the same date as you are, and then you miss out the opportunity on having him because you're waiting for, let me wait till it's closer till June or July. By that time it's June or July. All of these dates are not available for Wizkid.
All right, let me take you back a bit. Wizkid is supposed to have his Canadian tour that was actually, called off because of the whole health restrictions and stuff. And he talked about the fact that, okay, should I still go ahead with this tour? Now, a whole lot of people might be thinking that, okay, maybe Wizkid is going to, have this tour this year. But at the rate which he's being booked, do you think this Canadian tour is actually going to still hold? Or maybe it will move to next year?
Well, there's been no talks about it yet. They said they will give information and all of that, but then they've not said anything about the Canadian tour yet. Even if they want to have a tour, I don't think all of this would disrupt them. The only thing they would do is they would not accept booking for a particular month because they know that they want to go on tour on that month. So if the tour is still going to happen in 2022, definitely they would not just accept booking from extra shows for that month because they know that, okay, this particular month is dedicated for a particular tour in a particular region. So they wouldn't be moving all around and everything.
All right, so let's take a look at some of the festivals and carnivals or shows that Wizkid would be headlining. So we have the Dreamville Festival. Wizkid is also going to be headlining this particular one. We also have the Broccoli City Festival, which is from May 7th to May 8th. We have the Roots Picnic. This is a 2-day festival, June 4th to June 5th. Right, we also have the Malta Festival, right?
Wizkid in Malta.
Yeah, and this is from 16th to 20th of June. Then we also have the Let's Get Free, a conscious carnival. When is this happening? Sunday, August 21. Then we also have this one, the Yam Carnival, right? This is going to be happening 27th of August. Now, then we also have the Starboy Fest that's going to be happening in Cyprus. Now, talking about the Starboy Fest, do you think Wizkid should take it down to the US?
Looking at all of the carnivals and festivals and picnics that's been announced, like from May, June, August, all the way down, like Wizkid performing of those places is really, really huge for the Wizkid brand. He's had one of the biggest Afrobeat song in the past 1 year, and he's still doing so well with the song. So definitely everybody wants to have Wizkid on their stages because people want to come rock the summer again. These are like summer bookings for Wizkid. People want to come rock the summer again with Big Wiz vibing to Essence and everything. The last year we had the summer also going crazy. Wizkid's Essence was titled Summer Song of the Year.
Of the year, right?
I don't know if that's going to happen again this year, but then the summer looks good for Wizkid because all of these bookings are happening, and then it's going to be performing at all of these carnivals come summer in the US 2020. It's announced the Starboy Fest happening at Ainapa in Cyprus. So the Starboy Fest happened in the US. I wouldn't know, but then to me I would say no because it's had the Wizkid in Lagos store in the US and it's gone to a lot of locations, selling out those locations. So if Starboy Fest will happen, so there's always a need for artists to always want to go on tour and everything. Maybe later in the year, he might decide to have a tour or a carnival in the US. But then Starboy Fest in the US right now, I don't know. I feel it's still quite early because the Made in Lagos tour in the US like happened a few months back. It's not like up to a year yet. And then there's another album dropping very soon, and a couple of new projects that Wizkid will be working on all that. So it's still quite early to want to say that there should be a certain Starboy Fest in the US, but I'm still sure that there's definitely going to be another maybe a tour or something from Wizkid in the US this year.
All right, guys, you've heard Ife. It feels like, okay, do you know what he doesn't want, or he feels like maybe the Starboy Fest should not be held in the US because, man, a whole lot has gone down in the US. All right, guys, tell us what you think in the comment section. And as usual, we'll be in the comment section responding to some of your comments, if not all. Don't forget to keep doing what you do for us here at Gusto. And yes, do not forget that we see all you do, and we really do appreciate you. All right, guys, bye for now. My name is Ima. Make sure to have a lovely day. Bye bye.